Pat's going to focus on controlled rotations of his shoulder blades. So Pat, I want you to shrug your shoulders up to your ears. Then I want you to try to squeeze your shoulder blades back to each other. Keeping back, I want you to drop your shoulders down and now round your shoulders forward. And now keeping them forward, lift back up into that shrug position. And let's reverse. So let's stay up and roll forward. Stay forward as you roll down. Stay down as you roll backwards. Stay backwards as you lift up. And that's his shoulder rolls each direction, focusing on shoulder blades moving and nothing else in the body. So Pat, I'm gonna have you stand up next. So that was the shoulder blade area. Now I'm gonna have Pat focus on moving the actual shoulder joint. So we're gonna stick with this whole shoulder rotation sequence. So Pat's gonna focus on just his left arm here. I'm gonna have you reach all the way up, Pat, leading your thumb towards the back of the wall. Now you're gonna rotate around and come back behind you. Perfect. Now Pat's going to reverse, lifting up and backwards, rotating around, and he's gonna end up with his palm facing his hip. So now I'm gonna have him do that one more time, reaching up. Notice how his thumb's facing the back of the room. He's gonna rotate around, and he's gonna keep rotating. The back of his wrist is gonna end up facing his hip. And now he's going to reverse, lead with his thumb to the back wall. Once he hits a roadblock, he's going to rotate up and around. And as he comes down, the palm of his hand faces his hip. Excellent. So Pat, go ahead and face away from me now. Now we're going to switch to slightly different shoulder exercises. We're going to call this a single arm swimmer. So Pat, I want you to reach out to the side and up and overhead, bringing your fingers down your back as far as you can reach. And now I want you to reach up to the ceiling, out to the side, rotate and bring the back of your hand up your back. One more time, down, out to the side, up and over, palm to upper back, trying not to push head forward. Good. Now we're going to switch, similar movement, but we're going to call these infinities. So Pat's now going to do both arms, but he's going to alternate. As one arm comes up, the other hand's going to go backwards, and then he's going to switch and go the other direction. Excellent. One more time around. Again, head's not poking forward. Elbows are staying backwards. Good. So now we're going to go to what we call a double arm swimmer. Once again, it's the exact same motion, but he's going to do both arms at the same time. So both hands up and behind, up, out to the side, and reaching up behind the back. Excellent. Come back up and over. And as Pat is transitioning to his chair back to his desk, I'm going to mention, as I did before, that any of these exercises can be done at varying intensities. If you work it gently, it should be comfortable. If you push it hard, that's when you're going to make the greatest mobility gains. Okay. Lastly, I'm going to focus on the wrist. Pat, go ahead and lift your arm up a little bit, and you can support your left forearm with your right hand. I want you to focus on trying to make a circular motion with your hand, trying to keep your arm as still as possible while you do this. So if you'll notice, he's going to draw a circle with his fingertips, and his watch is going to stay facing up to the ceiling the whole time. Go ahead and reverse direction, Pat. Excellent. Again, all of these can be done at low intensity or high intensity. You can do as few as 3 to 5 repetitions or 15 or more if you've got the time and you want to really focus on your mobility.